Let me let you into something God's been dealing with me on today. Because honestly, I was on my way to church wrestling with God about my own life. Just frustrated. Not because I haven't grown, not because God hasn't moved in my life, not because I haven't accomplished things, but because I can really be hard on myself sometimes. And if I'm being honest, I think a lot of really self-aware people deal with this. You keep seeing the gap between who you are and who you think you're supposed to be by now. You keep comparing yourself to this imaginary version of yourself, this imaginary life, this version of you that's finally fully disciplined, fully healed, fully mature, fully confident, fully content. And even spiritually, you start thinking, why am I still wrestling with this? Why do I feel this tension? Why do I still feel this desire? Why do I still feel frustration? Why am I not there yet? And today, God started dealing with me through when Paul said, I have learned to be content in all situations. Now, at first, that sounds simple. Cool. Learn contentment. So I wrestled with that verse for a long time, even prayed for contentment. But then eventually I had to be honest. Okay, but I'm still not content. So then the question became, what does content actually mean? And that's when the key finally went in the door for me. Because when I hear the word content, I picture somebody who has emotionally arrived. Like they're above struggle now, above desire, above disappointment, above wrestling. Like eventually you become this untouchable, peaceful human being who never wrestles internally anymore. But then I actually looked at Paul's life. Paul is sitting in a prison talking about he learned to be content. And when you read his writings, that's not what you see at all. You see a man who wrestled, a man who grieved, a man who felt pressure, a man who asked God multiple times to remove the thorn, a man who talked about being poured out. You see David crying out, asking where God is. You see Elijah wanting to die under a tree after calling down fire from heaven. You see Peter bold one minute and sinking in fear the next. And suddenly I realized, oh my goodness, we've been defining spiritual maturity through the lens of a world that's teaching us to psychologically chase a rival. And just a quick history lesson. A lot of Western culture inherited Greek ideas that shaped how we think about humanity. The ideal person became someone who transcends weakness, transcends emotion, transcends limitation. Somebody